Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, the mind, actions, and most importantly, how to reach your fucking dreams. Okay? Here it is possible. Here we cast the burden of limitation on the Christ within. Okay? And we go free. That's an affirmation from Florence Scovel Shin. I cast the burden on the Christ within, okay, into the universe, so mind, because in the universal mind, there is only love, okay, there is only joy, there is only peace, there is only awareness. Now, in this episode, we're going to talk about the Edinburg Lectures, the book, the Edinburg Lectures on Mental Science, chapter, I believe it's chapter 3. Oh, wow. I can't believe I took out the little thing, my little bookmark. Oh, it's right here. It's right here, my little bookmark. Chapter 4, subjective and objective mind. And we're going to talk about part 2. This is probably the most important chapter in this book. I'm sure I said it before in my previous videos. You can see my previous videos, maybe like 2, 3 years, maybe 4 years ago when I started. Wow. Okay. When I was first learning about this information, I said this because it's true. Okay. Now, before we get started, I want you to tell yourself and be honest with yourself. Are you ready to learn and apply? If you're not ready to learn, if you're just going to watch this for 1 minute because whatever is going on, maybe come back later, okay? Be ready to learn, okay? If you are ready to learn, take one step forward. If you're not, don't watch this. Number 2, ready to apply, okay? Ready to apply this information. I apply it as I'm reading it, okay? Second is apply it to be the best version of yourself. Go after what your heart truly fucking desires, okay? Like I said at the beginning, here we don't have limits. Here, whatever we have in our mind, what we dream, we can have, okay? We can have them. Now, I want to always share this warning. It cannot harm others. You can't be desiring to harm others. That is going against the law. Okay, against God. God has three, what are the elements? 3 elements or ways of operation. Life, which is expansion. Love, okay, which is loving everything and wants everything to grow. And beauty, it is beautiful, it is organized, it is harmony. Look at the universe. Look how the planets and the atoms move. It's in harmony, it's organized. So don't go against life, don't go against love, don't go against harmony and beauty and organization and movement. All right. Now let's get started. This is very powerful stuff, okay? Very powerful stuff. So I have to share that warning. Okay, now that you're ready to move forward to be the best version of yourself, take another step forward. If not, get out. All right, part 2 of this chapter. I am calling it part 2 because it's just so impactful. In this part, and it's the final part, Thomas Troward talks about the results of hypnotism, the results, okay? I'm going to share a little bit of the powers that you get. Here are the powers. Quote, the experiments of hypnotism go further than this and show the existence in the subjective mind of powers far transcending any exercise by the objective mind through the medium of the physical senses. Powers of thought reading, of thought transference, of clairvoyance, and the like, all of which are frequently manifested when the patient is brought into the higher mesmeric state. And we have this experimental proof of the existence in ourselves of transcendental faculties, the full development and conscious control of which place us in a perfectly new sphere of life. And I'm gonna repeat that part again. And we have thus experimental proof of the existence in ourselves of transcendental faculties, the full development and conscious control of which would place us in a perfectly new sphere of life. I don't know why that didn't flow for me that good. So he's saying that we have these powers fully developed in our minds, okay? And they'll change our life, okay? But what he's saying is that through hypnotism, a person will begin to believe himself to be what the operator tells him, the hypnotist tells him. He'll be, a swimmer breasting in the waves. Quote, this is what he writes. A bird flying in the air, a soldier in the tumult of battle, an Indian stealthily tracking his victim. Okay? So the subconscious identifies itself with whatever the operator is telling him. No questions asked. This is what happens when you get hypnotized. So, the subconscious mind is, I want to be more respectful here. No, let's say it's coming up. This is what's coming up to me, okay? The subconscious mind is the bitch to the conscious mind. Okay, I love you, subconscious mind. I don't mean no disrespect. This is what's coming to me in a way that I can translate it, okay? So the conscious mind, or somebody else external, whether in the flesh, a person, or your radio, or your TV, or your newspaper, or your shows, or your Netflix, or your iPhone, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you're watching, it's impressing your subconscious mind if you do it over and over and over again, okay? It's impressing it. That's why he gives us this warning, okay? Quote, but it should be noted that the control must be our own and not that of any external intelligence, whether in the flesh or out of it, okay? Whether in the flesh or out of it. Now, if you're like me, and you grew up in the hood or you grew up in gangs and things like that, you're always looking around like, I've noticed that now that I'm aware and present, and being present, you're just at peace. All of a sudden, my mind goes like, look around. Something happening? What's happening? I'm like, bro, you're safe. You're fucking safe. So I gotta tell myself that, I tell myself there's no fear. I am fearless. I choose to live in peace, and love, joy, and harmony. Peace, joy, love, and harmony. Peace for the mind. Joy to be happy and fun. Okay. Love to be loving to everybody and be kind and be able to manifest that through kindness. And harmony, knowing and understanding that everybody is me. We're all connected. We're all God. God is in everything. In the last chapter, we spoke about how God is in everything because spirit, intelligence, the universal intelligence that created all things, all life, is everywhere, in everything, and in all space. completely. It can't be divided. It's there. It's here. It's where you're at. It's complete. So that's harmony. That's understanding. Okay, that's enlightenment. Knowing who you truly are, which is divine. Knowing that everything is divine. Okay, that's transcending the self. You're letting go of the ego. The ego, it's me versus them, me and them. And you're becoming the alter ego, which is we are one. You have harmony. Okay. Now, let's go on. I'm going to read some of these quotes. Okay. He shares how when you get hypnotized, you can, one, find out what your illness, if you're sick, your illness is, and then remedy it. You can find the remedies to it. A step further from this is that you just affirm it, that you're healthy, and you, boom, become healthy. Okay? That's how powerful the subconscious mind has the power within. It's obvious when we cut ourselves, it'll heal. We get sick, we heal. We must understand that, okay? We can heal ourselves. Medicine is just taking care of the symptoms, okay? But it is within that we can heal ourselves. How do we do that? We affirm it. I am healthy. That's how we do it. We affirm the health, and we do it over and over and over and over and over and over again until it becomes impressed in the subconscious mind. And you know what you're impressing in your subconscious mind? By the way you feel. Okay. So gratitude, giving to others are amazing ways to get in a high vibration. Because when you feel grateful, you're feeling good. It's a positive vibration. And recognizing God. Number 2, giving to others. You're focused on others, not yourself. It's only when you're focusing on yourself that you start feeling negative and doing all these weird things, because it's about you. Oh, do I have enough? Oh, do I this? I. Versus, okay, how can I help this person? And I love this quote. Where's the quote? All right, this is the quote that I got from Wes Watson. A life lived for others is a life truly worth living. And then there's another one from Martin Luther King Jr. It says, it's something to this effect. Those seeking happiness tend to forget that you get happiness by making others happy. It's just so profound, so profound. I'll put it in the description below, okay? I'll put it below. It's so profound. Truths are not debatable. They are profound, and they correspond with everybody else who said those truths. Life is very easy. Life is easy. Okay? Once you understand these principles, life is easy. Life is joyful. Every day becomes better and better and better because you understand this and you affirm this. You affirm this. Okay? My life is getting better and better and better. Okay? These are affirmations. Write these down. My life is getting better and better and better. Every man is the golden link to the chain of my good. Okay? God's long arm of love and protection surrounds me. Now, in the past, and in the future. And always will. I created that one today, I think. I created that one today. Because before it was just, God's long arm of love and protection surrounds me and my affairs. Okay? You can use that one too. Whatever makes you feel that feeling in here. Like, oh, Florence Scovel says that she was talking to a guy, and he wanted like to find like his purpose, and she said, the door of success is wide open and ready for you to walk through. And then he's like, he just like stood there like, and she noticed that it didn't really impact him. So she said, because it is nailed open. And he's like, it's nailed open, yes, so I can do it, And so he went on to do what he wanted to do because, fulfill his purpose. So create these affirmations for yourself that really get you into that state. Whoa, my book just tore. That's how you know I've been really using it. This is like the fourth time I'm reading the Edinburg lectures. Yeah, fourth time. All right, so let's continue. And he also goes to tell us that like if you believe you can only get get healthy by medicines, then that will be your belief. So that's the wrong way, because then you're getting it from the outside. Okay, I'm gonna share, because you can heal yourself. Your body heals itself. All right. I'm gonna read this part. It's long, but it's very, very important. And I'll go over what it means, okay? Now, these are facts fully established by hundreds of experiments conducted by a variety of investigators in different parts of the world. And from them, we may draw two inferences of the highest importance. One, that the subjective mind is in itself absolutely impersonal, and the other that it is the builder of the body, and in other words, it is the creative power of the individual. That it is impersonal in itself is shown by its readiness to assume any personality the hypnotist chooses to impress upon it. And the unavoidable inference is that its realization of personality proceeds from its association with the particular objective mind of its own individuality. And the unavoidable inference is that its realization of personality proceeds its association with the particular objective mind of its own individuality. Whatever personality the objective mind impresses upon it, that personality it assumes and acts upon to. And since it is the builder of the body, it will build up a body in correspondence with the personality thus impressed upon it. These two laws of the subjective mind form the foundation of the axiom that our body represents the aggregate of our beliefs. Okay? Now here's another quote that I want to share. So right there, Thomas Troward is saying that for a subconscious mind to have a personality and express that personality because it controls the body, it has to have a conscious mind impressed upon it, okay, an individuality. Therefore, for those who have not yet reached a more interior perception of the law of nature and the healing agency of medicine is a valuable aid. The healing agency of medicine is a most valuable aid to the alleviation of physical maladies. The error to be combated is that the belief that in its own way, medicine is capable of doing good, but the belief that there is no higher or better way. I'm gonna say that again. The error to be combated is not the belief that in its own way, medicine is capable of doing good, but the belief that there is no higher or better way. Okay, so this is going back to our beliefs, the beliefs that we impress in the subconscious mind. The error is not that medicine is good for us. Okay, that's not the error. Okay, that's not the error. The error is that there is no other way to get healed. Okay, so that's why when people are not being healed is because they don't believe that they can heal themselves. Now, in the next book that I'm gonna read is gonna be Neville. Not Neville. Florence Scovel Shinn. She talks about a lot. She talks about affirmations a lot and how they really help you, because they feel so good when you read them. When you read the affirmations, they feel really good. Okay, really, really good, and they help you. They really help you with manifesting what it is that you're trying to manifest. Okay, so I recommend that book from Florence Scovel Shinn. It's a collected works of Florence Scovel Shinn. I'll put it below so you guys could get it. Yes, I do make commissions off of it because I'm in the Amazon program, Amazon Associates program. Try it out too. You know, if you're doing YouTube videos or blogs or what have you. Florence Scovel Shinn is really good. But this is like the scientific understanding of your conscious and subconscious mind. He's looking at studies, okay, psychological studies of hypnosis and the mind, okay, conscious and subconscious mind. Whatever you're impressing your mind upon, you will manifest. So when you're having a negative thought or feeling negative, you could do the contrary. That's why I love how the host, I think her name is Bobby, of House of Vibrations. She says, whenever you're like anxious, she says, take deep breaths or start reading your affirmations. She calls it rampage affirmations. So make a list of affirmations and read them over and over and over again. I do a few of them for my day, because there's a few affirmations that like just resonate for me for the day. Sometimes they're the same ones, sometimes they're not. So you just know which ones will resonate. And then also, whatever it is, if there's something negative, if there isn't, you know, just choose affirmations that you like. But the negative ones, going back, if you're feeling negative, do the opposite. If you're feeling fear, choose peace and protection, okay? Affirmations that will help you feel peace and protected. That's why I like the one that goes like this: the long arm of God. The long arm of God. The long arm of love and protection surrounds me and my affairs. The long arm of God. Man, I don't know why I can't think about it right now. Hold on, let me get it. God's long arm of love and protection surrounds me and my affairs. God's long arm of love and protection surrounds me and my affairs. Okay, that was good. It makes me feel good. There's other ones. You can create them on your own, so you can get in a good vibration. Okay, high vibration. And I also tell myself, so I combine in my breathe. Like right now, I just took a deep breath and I choose to live in peace, love, joy, and harmony. Okay, I choose to live in peace, love, joy. Sometimes I do enlightenment. Okay, and I say, I've transcended the self. Okay, I understand that everyone is me, and I am them. Okay, and I love everyone and everything. So these are switching your frame of mind. You're no longer like, it's me versus them. It's, you know, and things like that. So we're getting out of that mindset. We're transcending the relative. Thomas Troward likes to say it's the relative. You know, the objects, the time and space, and, you know, lack of limitation. Because if you look at what you're looking at, of course there's limitation. You know, you don't see that there's enough. Okay, you have to go buy some more. You know, there's more. See that my abundance mindset. Okay, I may not have right here right now enough, but there's more in the store. Okay, there's more in the store. It's amazing. This information is amazing. It's powerful information. Okay, so use your affirmations to change your beliefs. I am rich. I am healthy. I am loved. I am successful. Okay. Use these affirmations over and over and over again. That's what we're doing. We are targeting the subconscious fucking mind. Okay. That's what you're doing when you're doing your visualization. your affirmations, your video. You know, if you created your video, in the last episode I talked about the video. The wizard Liz also talks about it. I put it in the last video, and I put her video there. She talks about the same thing. I put it there if you want to hear her beautiful voice and beautiful image. You know, she'll tell you the same stuff. What else? Vision boards, right? Vision boards. Audios, the audios that you listen to, right? And you loop them. Do 10,000, do 1,000,000. I am healthy. I am rich. I am earning this amount of money. Okay? Do them. Oh, mama, you scratched. You bit me. That's what we're doing. We're targeting the subconscious mind. And now on the other way around, if you're doing something you don't want to manifest, you know, don't watch it. Don't listen to it. Don't play it over and over again. You know, like if you're listening to sad songs or sad shit on YouTube, Instagram, or like stuff about death and fights and violence, don't watch that. I know that I had trouble with that, because now that I'm mastering the mind and the spirit, I know better. Okay, so I don't do that. You know, I don't do that. And if I do, I have to kind of tell myself, hey, this is not real. This is outside of me. This is a movie. This is for entertainment. This is not something that I'm wanting to create. This is just something outside of me. But why go through that, you know? So I digress. Focus on the things that you want. That's what they're just saying. You get what you focus on. Okay? I love you. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If somebody came to mind, share it with them. Okay? I love you. Until next time, peace. Destiny says bye too. Okay, she's right here. She's right here. She says bye. Say bye, everybody. Whoa. 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 That's tripod's moving.